No spicy kan yang potato? Potato.
Not horrible.
Why you don't like? Because just ini potato no spicy.
No?
How it taste, honey?
Oh, not bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you don't like vegetable. Not bad. This means you don't like.
Can be.
So you're saying bad? You have to say bad. Why are you saying that?
Not horrible.
Why you don't like? Because Zucchini? Which one you don't like?
Oh, it's quite good.
Daddy lying.
Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi di channel Mama Ada. Oke teman-teman, ini video yang udah lama tersimpan di draft. Aku lupa untuk menguploadnya. Jadi ini aku upload sekarang ya. Maaf ya teman-teman. Nah, di sini aku tuh mau masak zucchini tapi pakai apa namanya? Nggak pakai apa sih karbo. Ya, gengs. Agak tulalit aku. Nah, ini zucchininya aku keluarin dulu isinya. Aku pakai zucchininya ada 2 biji kalau nggak salah itu. Aku keluarin zucchininya, isiannya. Ini dia setelah aku korek-korek, ya kan? Tuh, ini nanti isiannya kita masak. Bahan-bahannya bawang merah, bawang putih seperti biasa, daun seledri, sama sedikit cabai biar ada pedesnya, gengs. Karena aku suka pedas. Nah, ini isian zucchininya. Lanjut kita masak. Ini ada daging giling. Ini daging sapi atau daging pork, aku kurang tahu, lupa. Pokoknya daging giling untuk isiannya. Nah, ini kita masak isiannya, tumis gitu, gengs. By the way, resepnya ini aku dapat dari YouTube juga. Aku nonton di YouTube orang bule, ya kan, masakan bule gitu, gengs. Karena kan sehari-hari aku keseringan masak makanan Indonesia, teman-teman. Jadi hari ini tuh aku mau masak makanan bule-bule gitu, yang dibakar-bakar. Isiannya nanti dimasukkan ke dalam zucchini. Nah, ini dagingnya udah aku tumis dagingnya dulu karena kebetulan dagingnya masih beres. Jadi aku masak duluan dagingnya, gengs. Oke, ini aku mengambil apa nih ya? Oh, ngambil keju. Oke. Kejunya dicap diparut, sulapkan we. Tiba-tiba udah diparut kejunya. Nah, begitulah. Oke, lanjut. Kita masukkan berbawang-bawangan, ya kan? Karena dagingnya sudah masak, sudah tidak beku lagi, ya kan, gengs. Maafkan ya teman-teman kalau suaraku jelek dan cempreng. Semoga kalian suka mendengar suaraku ini ya, gengs. Oke, lanjut. Isian zucchininya kita masukin. Sebelumnya isiannya ini sudah ku cincang-cincang ya, gengs, kayak apanya? Kayak dagingnya. Nah, ini dia tampilannya, teman-teman. Setelah kita tumis. Ini kayak isian risol gitu, teman-teman bisa. Pokoknya ditumis gitu aja, nggak pakai. Aku seasoningnya cuman pakai garam. Terus, nah ini ya, aku pakai kecap asin, ya kan. Lanjut aku pakai kecap saus tiram. Terus aku pakai garam. Terus ini garamnya sedikit aja ya, gengs, karena sudah pakai kecap asin. Lada bubuk. Lada bubuknya itu kan. Maaf ya, gengs. voice note-nya agak amburadul. Paprika bubuk biar agak sedikit berwarna merah, biar cerah gitu Gang warnanya. Biar jangan pucat teman-teman, karena aku nggak ada pakai cabai merah, yang aku pakai cabai hijau. Kita tes rasa, apakah sudah enak? Bagaimana rasanya? Mantap. Hehehe. Oke teman-teman, lanjut tepung untuk mengentalkan, karena tadi kan dagingnya agak beres ya kan, jadi berair dia teman-teman, biar dia mengental dikit. Oke, ini dia zucchini-nya sudah aku buat di kertas kue paper cake kan. Lanjut kita isi ke dalam zucchini. Ini nanti mau kita bakar ya teman-teman. Nah, ini dia tampilannya seperti ini kan, isi penuh guys. Nah, aku pakai 2 zucchini. Lanjut kita taburi keju di atasnya. Kebetulan suamiku itu hantunya keju, jadi kejunya ini banyak aku buat gengs. Nah, ini dia ya kan. Kalau kalian nggak suka keju bisa di skip, cukup kayak gini saja. Terus kita bakar. Nah, ini aku panggang ya teman-teman di suhu 180 derajat selama 30 menit. Happy cooking. You eating because you hungry? Ya kan, Dam? Or Zucchini don't cook it? Why it's dark?
Not sure, Jason said. I'd have to survey all the residences. Seems sad to just leave it empty like this. Emmy said. If you know a large, friendly population, let me know. Jason.
Yummy because potato.
What about the transformed people? Emmy suggested. The people caught up in the transformation zones? Jason asked. Yeah, Emmy said. They were all turned into elves and goblins and fairies. So why not let them live in a magic city?
We like potatoes, huh? Not like that white devil.
Rounded up into camps, forcibly recruited by different magical factions. Crap, Jason said. The network takes...
You are white as well, Hanya.
At least those people are getting essences and some power.
White man.
Even if they're under heavy restrictions, Erica said. The rumors coming out of Russia and China are bad, and plenty of other places are confirmed as being just as harsh. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, Jason said. Of course, I always thought it would. That kind of thing isn't practical, sweetie, Erica told her daughter. Why not? Emmy asked. Uncle Jason could make a big announcement that any of them who want to come can come. Any of them looking to cause trouble would get turned back. He can make it seem like anyone who didn't let them go were being tyrants, which they are. It wouldn't work everywhere, but in some
Itu
places,
mama punya Adam dulu, habiskan.
not an
Jadi
ideal
kalau udah habis mama kasih lagi.
Emmy's father Ian said. And if the nations of the world think that Jason is attempting to build a magical army, Yumi asked, it could just heighten the oppression those poor people are under. Just give them something, Emmy said. They're all after Uncle Jason for one thing or another. Why not just give them something they want in return for a bunch of people they don't? I don't hate the idea, Jason said. There are complications, though. It would take lengthy negotiations, hammering out deals. It doesn't have to be you, Erica pointed out. Craig Vermillion has been dealing with magical politics longer than grandmother has been alive. Get some people you trust to hold discussions while you go off saving the world. Jason turned to his grandmother. What do you think? There's little cost in exploring the idea, she said. A practical solution will not come quickly or easily, however. Your involvement being minimal would be best. Providing the venue and shiny trinkets to sell the natives. Yes. I'll think about it, Jason said. Shade, turn us around. It's time we got back for our meeting. Chapter 24. Intentions. The transport helicopter carried 8 passengers, descending into what had once been a grassy paddock close to the Global Defense Network camp.
Duduk lah kok makan, jangan bobo. Duduk, sudah.
Akari Asano was the first to step out, her eyes panning the landscape. She took in the pastoral surrounds and the city of Mitra in the distance. The research camp set up by the magical factions gave each other a comfortable distance, arrayed around the strange, colourful town she had observed from the air. Following Akari was Annabeth Tilden, Craig Vermillion, and Tyker Williams. The helicopter noticeably shifted as Tyker's huge bolt exited. Now that he was bronze rank, Tyker was still huge, but was less rounded and more a mountain of muscle. There were 4 others, one of whom was a representative from the Engineers of Ascension. He went by the name of the Clerk and rarely spoke. More imposing was William Spencer, an Englishman who was one of the much-feared ancient vampires. The others were wary of him, especially Vermillion as the other vampire present. The last 2 members of the 8 were former members of the EOA. They had been part of the exodus from that organization when it was revealed to be behind the monster waves, eventually joining the GDN, although neither individual possessed any magic. One of the pair, Dashiell Bexton, wore a white suit and pastel shirt. He was unhappily distracted by what the wet ground had done to his shoes and pants. The other, Adam Cosgrove, was a man in a slightly disheveled suit who somehow looked like a neater one would fit the photo. As the helicopter loudly wound down, a pair of SUVs came driving towards the nearby Global Defense Network camp. It threw mud up.
Iya, dia di mocking mami.
To a stop, and Akari made a horizontal chopping motion with her arm. A wave of force blasted the mud back to scatter over the vehicle, saving them from an unexpected mud bath. Their liaison from the GDN stepped from the first SUV and ushered them into the 2 vehicles before driving them to the GDN's camp, where they were shown into a large prefab building and offered tea and coffee. Sorry, I only drink blood, said the vampiric Spencer. Vermillion then gave their liaison a winning smile. Tea, please. Lots of sugar.
Mimi ada.
Spencer said. My place involves a power saw and your neck, so you should be happy I'm going with a cup of tea. Vermillion shot back. Craig, Anna said. Anna, once you see me playing nice with the guy who tried to control you through your blood, I'll be happy to listen. That was one lapse of judgment, Spencer said, unapologetically. Give me a chainsaw and your head will lapse off your neck.
You want more potato ya?
Tyker's regional municipality of a hand came down on Vermillion's shoulder.
You want more potato?
Get it, bro? You don't like him. Vermillion seethed but fell silent. They all sat in folding chairs as the liaison briefed them on the situation around the magic town, including the disposition of the network factions and the known effects of entering. The town's defensive mechanisms seem to be of a type with Asano's powers. We believe he can shield people from them on an individual basis, which we assume is what he will do for you, so you can meet him there without your flesh rotting off your bones. You assume? Spencer asked. Assume is not a word that engenders confidence. Asano hasn't exactly been open to diplomatic contact, the liaison said. We had to import you all from Australia just so he'd meet with anyone. Bro, the network keeps trying to kidnap him, Tyker said. They even succeeded a couple of times, even if he does keep escaping immediately. That wasn't us, Anna said, getting a flat look from Craig. Alright, she admitted. It was kind of like the first time. So, how do we proceed? Spencer asked. I would suggest a car, Shade said, emerging from one of the room's shadows. Unfortunately, the road infrastructure has suffered some mishaps while Mr. Asano was away. Only the man calling himself Alexander Clerk had noticed his presence, but he had made no mention of it. Clerk was masking his own aura to pass himself off as one of EOA's enhanced humans. Shade, Tyker said. G'day, bro. Good day, Mr. Williams. Mr. Asano will be happy to learn of your presence. He requests that you all make your way to the pagoda at the center of the city. He apologizes for the condition of the roads, but there have been a number of discourteous visitors in his absence. What about the magic that eats people? Taika asked. It only affects those that are hostile to Mr. Asana. His domain only knows existing guests, Shade said. Those with good intentions have nothing to fear. And who decides if someone's intentions are good? Anna asked.
Udah.
They decide for themselves, Shade said. I am sure the people here can direct you to the pagoda. They have taken quite a thorough look around, and you will no doubt see. Can't Asana give a safe passage? Anna asked. He can.
Udah, nggak mau lagi.
He is letting your good intentions be the shibboleth. Shade turned to Spencer. Why is there an ancient vampire amongst you? He's working with us, and